So, you guys know that there is this One Piece. I did not drop Medulla. I'm just behind on Medulla, okay? I'm letting Medulla, you know, build up chapters, and then we're gonna read some more Medulla. But Medulla ain't popping like JJK was. JJK was heat. Whereas Medulla is more like Boruto, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's they need to stop these goddamn curses. Like, I don't understand. Medulla has alien niggas. Talk about the aliens. Bring the aliens in this shit. Oh, like, I don't give a fuck about the curses. You have aliens. Freaky? So, Admiral Kizaru official trailer 4K quality. One Piece Ambition. One Piece Ambition is the Chinese Bandai mobile game that they have for One Piece. And it has these really cool animations. Bro. Make a PlayStation game, make a PC game for One Piece like this, dude. Oh my god. Why are the mobile games just better? Apu cuts off Kizaru's arm. Good music. Check it out. But you don't hear it though. Runs away. Abayo. God damn, that's tough. That's tough, man. That's tough. That's tough. Speed of light looking clean. The animation style they choose for this is really clean. This is actually really clean. Oh. Yata no Kagami. Was there even in it? Because this Robin thing's in my way. Actually, can I hide this? Yes. Okay. I'm glad they have that feature for desktop because I definitely want to get out of the way sometimes. I want to see the entire thing. Yo, look at Kizaru's kick. Hold up. Let me see. Yeah, big news, Cole. Hold up. Look at Kizaru's kick at the speed of the way they animate this is fire, man. I'm so sad that we don't have like a prime time video game that's English and Japanese that we can enjoy on the more prolific consoles or PC, you know? We got Pirate Warriors. Nah, let me say embed frame. I mean, like, just look at that kick. This is clean. Why is China coming out with the best shit? China has some of the better qualities in terms of video games, in terms of animation. They're going to go to the moon first before we do now, since a minute. Fuck, you're like, what's happening? How? Nah. That looks nice, dude. That looks nice. Cole, you don't like World Seeker? Wait. Oh no, World Seeker was but it wasn't. My problem with World Seeker is that World Seeker felt really empty. It felt really, really empty. As like you're going across this gigantic space, but not much of value there to it at all. Really, I didn't even finish World Seeker. Honestly, no, I didn't finish it. So. I like the exploration of the free roaming world, but at the same time, the world was really empty. It was kind of boring. If you're going to have an open world, at least populated with things in terms of environment or enemies, make it very exhilarating. I didn't really feel exhilarated. It's like either you have, let's say, Elden Ring, where you have so many different various enemies in a massive open world, and where you can go like wherever you want to, or you can do like Dynasty Warriors 10 and have like nothing. Have like literally this wasteland. Nothing for miles, for minutes. It felt like that. where like you could go around, do gum UFO shit like that, but it felt kind of empty, desolate. The combat system itself wasn't that great at all. The story was okay. I didn't play Odyssey. I know folks say that Odyssey has a pretty good story, but I didn't play Odyssey. And then Pirate Warriors has a fuck ton of enemies, but the combat, if you're not into Dynasty Warriors as a whole, that combat system is probably not gonna be too appealing for you. That's why I say it's like, when I think of, like, let's say, for example, the other anime video games, Naruto and mainly Dragon Ball Z have had that cornered. They've had anime video games cornered for almost a decade now, where they have been consistently on point with either Naruto Storm series, even beforehand, where they had the games, like, let's say the GameCube. I forgot what they're called, but like they've had some very good Naruto games for a while now, fighting games mainly. And then Dragon Ball's always had some good fighting games too. They had Dragon Ball Kakarot, which came over, which was also like a pretty good game. Fighter Z, even though Sparking Zero is controversial, that came out. It's like they've had consistently prime time video games where it feels like One Piece has not really had like a prime time video game of the same standing, not even close. Bleach has that new fighting game that came out that I think folks say is pretty good, but I haven't played myself. But outside of that, it's like One Piece needs that shit. Ninja Storm, 2 decades, honestly. Yeah, honestly, probably 2 decades, honestly. Sparking Zero died within 2 weeks. I mean, after all I remember hearing about is, hey, Vegeta's really fucking hard. Vegeta's kind of cracked. But if we can get a One Piece game in this manner, but make it more of like it doesn't have to be open world. It can be like semi-open world if you go on kind of like that One Piece sort of grandiose world field. A fighting game, they've done all right so far, but outside of Burning Blood, I don't think folks really care much about a One Piece fighting game ever. Burning Blood is the closest thing we've gotten to it, honestly. So I like the Bleach game, not gonna lie. There was a lot of build-up for the mechanics and how they introduced that system of how to build Reishi and utilize certain techniques and certain transformation forms, but I never got into it that much. I mean, I never, like, it was interesting, but I never committed to it. Because fighting games aren't my bread and butter. They're really not, in general. Like, fighting games, the last fighting game I played that I really cared about was Soulcalibur. So that's a while ago. That's a long ass time ago, bro. I was a Soulcalibur dude. That was my shit, dude. I had Soulcalibur on the GameCube. I had Soulcalibur on, was it the PlayStation 3 too? Like the ultimate versions. I had Soulcalibur on different consoles. Just to play the different characters. I was a Soulcalibur guy, but I was never really a fighting game guy in general. I was more of like an FPS shooter, hero shooter, from software. You know, I was that kind of gamer. But either way, this is cool. This is pretty damn cool. I won't deny that. Yeah, I won't deny that. Who are your mains? My mains in Soulcalibur were, I really liked, I wasn't a Siegfried guy, but I did like Maxi a lot. I fucked Maxi hard. Like, that shit was cool. And then also I mained, when he was out, Link, and then also I forgot the guy, the Jedi dude with the fucking reverse grip. What was his name again? I forgot that guy's name. But him. And then there was the Korean guy with the really cool sword stands that you had to actually like get into. But my main guy, the guy I felt the most probably, well, first of all, shout out to Taki. Loved her. And Ivy, oh god, dude. Those two I'd play for wholesome reasons, obviously. But Raphael, dude. Yeah! Fucking Raphael was disgusting, dude, bro. Raphael, I was him. I was, yeah, Yeah, for wholesome reason, guys. Hold on, let me fucking Soulcalibur Ivy. Yeah, for very wholesome, for very, very this poison ivy, boys, for very wholesome reasons, dude. And it was Taki too, right? Yeah, yeah, bro. Shit, dude. She's a Cassandra victim. She is, but I don't give a fuck. We make it work. We just made it work. Okay? So this is the last video game. This is the last fighting video game I played like religiously. That was Soulcalibur. After that, I'm not really dove into a fighting game since. Not for a very long time. Yeah, like I didn't play 6. I played 5. Actually, did I play 6? Soulcalibur. Oh, the one with the 2B. Yeah. And that's where you get what's her face? Her alter ego 2C. Yeah. Her. The melanated version, my favorite. All right. Well, actually, my favorite video game girl, right there. Fire. Oh, okay. Either way, I spent a lot of time reminiscing about the good old days of Soulcalibur. Sophia, bad, dude. I actually never played Mina that much. I never was really like a Mina person. Oh, what's his name? Fucking Keelik. Yeah, Keelik also low key, kind of really annoying, but also fun to play. Keelik, Polyuka, Show Me the Way. Yeah, Keelik was also fire too. Keelik was kind of fire. I ain't gonna lie to you. Keelik, I fuck Keelik for sure, without a doubt. I did. I definitely did. Okay. Amy, the girl with the... Oh, wait, actually, no, not Amy. Ivy, fuck yeah. Okay. All right. Oh, my God. The guy who created her is friends with every Japanese game director. Lol, good. Cervantes slapped, dude. Let me see some. Hold on. Yeah. But he had a very complicated moveset, no? I swear to God, he had a very complicated moveset. Like, he was hard to use, Cervantes. He was very hard to use. At least I felt that way. And then there was... You really have that, like, that Ghost Pirate theme was so cool, though. It was so fucking fire. Yo, Raphael, dude. Oh, yeah. That was the goat. That was the boy. That was the boy. Raphael was the boy. He was the one. He was him. Yeah, he was him. Oh, yeah. Raphael was him, dude. Cole, what new game before, after Simon? Ghost of Tsushima, then Ghost of Yote, and then Sekiro, maybe. Allegedly, in theory. And then Kazan first Berserker. But of course, always playing my rivals because we always need to rank up. But actually, that reminds me, we have other things to get to. Let me not reminisce too much about Soulcalibur because I'm going to be late for the Kingdom stream.